We have an opportunity to take a look at a brand new product for DORMA. This product is called the C500 series. This is a wonderful new medium-duty grade 2 lever lock. This lock is considered by many people to be one of the more robust of the medium grade 2 locks. This is also a very attractive product because of the pricing on this product. Not only are you getting a wonderful price, but you're also getting a very tough, proven chassis where hundreds of thousands of these have been manufactured with very, very few problems. This is a cylindrical grade 2 lock, and it is a lever lock. It is going to be available with two different styles of lever. It's going to have this lever that has a straight return, and it also is available with a curved lever. We're going to supply this lock in 6 different functions. We're going to have the satin chrome, which is what you see here, but we also have a wonderful satin nickel finish, which is a very popular new finish that's used quite a bit in plumbing and high-end fixtures, so it will look wonderful for houses and commercial applications. We also have this available in a oil-rubbed bronze, which is kind of a deep chocolate brown finish, which gives a very distinguished appearance to any door. It's also going to have 2 additional finishes that are going to be available by special order, and that will include both the satin brass and also a chrome finish. So right now we're going to have 4 finishes. Just to reiterate, we have brass, we have satin chrome, we have satin nickel, and then we also have oil-rubbed bronze. And it's a wonderful selection that will please almost any taste. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to actually take a look at how this lock would be installed. It is very, very quick and easy to install. When you actually take it out of the box, the inside trim will be already removed, and it'll make installation quite rapid. When we actually take the pieces out of the box, this is what we're going to see. First thing I'd like you to notice is, in order to get the full effect of the commercial grade of this lock, it has 2 additional through bolting studs here that will allow us to install this lock with 2 through bolting holes that you see at the 12 and 6 o'clock position. That adds a significant amount of strength for greater durability in high stress applications. For cases where people don't want to make the 2 additional holes, these 2 studs can be removed, and it can be bolted through these center holes in order to make installation faster and easier, but it is not as strong when you eliminate the 2 through studs. But that is an installer's a choice that the installer can make. So to get ready to do our installation, the first thing we're going to do is to actually take our latch and install our latch. To do so, we're going to slide it into our mortise on the side of our lock mount. We're going to take and we're going to find the 2 screws in our screw pack that we would use to do that. Now, these screws that we use for our latches are what are referred to as combination screws. They are both wood screws and metal screws, and is the case when you put in any screw for the first time, a little bit of wax or soap on the screw will go a long way to make it easier to install. So I'm just going to install these 2 screws. Okay, now that I've installed the latch, what you can see inside are the 2 ears on the top and the bottom, and the drawbar, which is the little T-shaped piece that pulls the latch back. The reason we're looking at this is when we install our chassis, we want to ultimately check to ensure that this has engaged into our chassis. The chassis of our lock has a little slide on the side here. This is what actually is going to pull back that latch, and we need to make sure that those ears and drawbar are going to fit into this area. So I'm going to take it, I'm going to slide it into the door prep. I'm going to turn it around, and we're going to have a chance to look inside to make sure that the chassis and slide have engaged the ears and the drawbar. Install the mounting flange and the spring cage on the inside of the chassis. We're going to take our 2 through bolting screws through the 12 o'clock and the 6 o'clock holes. We're going to get them started, and then we will tighten them down, alternating back and forth so that we pull them down nice and evenly. Now that we've got the inside spring cage installed, we're ready to install the rosette, which is the pretty part that goes over. Now you'll notice there's 2 little indentations on either side of the spring cage. That's going to line up with 2 little cutouts on either side of our chassis. So we're going to put this on, and much like the lid of a jar, we're just going to give it a little twist so that it will lock in place. Once the inside rosette is locked in place, we can install the inside lever, push it on, and then we're going to make sure that when we rotate, that it pulls the latch in and out. When we push in on the button, the outside lever is locked. When we push down the inside lever, the lock comes unlocked on the outside. When we push in and twist, we push down, we can always exit, but the outside lever is going to stay locked so we're going to have to use the key to enter from the outside. When we want to turn it back to the unlocked position, we'll turn it back and we'll operate the lock once, and it will return to a passage mode. Now, this lock is actually going to be available in 10 different functions. So there are a wide variety of functions, from the passage set, the privacy set, the exit lock, the patio lock, the entry and office, the entry lock, the apartment lock, the storeroom lock, the classroom lock. So there are a wide variety of functions available. There are 4 different finishes that are going to be available in stock, 2 optional finishes and 2 lever designs, the square return and the curved lever. So this gives a wide variety of options to meet the most discriminating needs and solve almost every security problem that you're going to face that will be in the range of a grade 2 solution. Really appreciate taking time to look at this product. I think that this is going to be a wonderful opportunity for our customers and our distributors.